remember when Charlie Kirk got killed. Can y'all not just have a little bit of courage and humanity? A child.
Can we go to Jazzy real quick? Go to Jazzy. I'm a lying piece of crap Crockett. I'm a lying Crockett of sugar honey iced tea. This woman is such a fake, lying loser. And like I'm telling you guys, if you catch Donald Trump doing this, send me the video. I'll call him on the carpet. I don't respect people that lie like this. If you catch anybody that I claim to be supportive of to flat out lie like this, send me the video. Listen to this fool sit up here with her lying ghetto self, tell a flat out lie, and in the next video I'm gonna show you, it's proven that she just lied in this video. Roll the clip.
I remember when Charlie Kirk got killed.
Got killed.
Do you remember what our response was?
Flashback.
I just think it was the video where it called him Dr. Frankenstein and said his monster shot him through the neck. I mean, obviously this is a person, and looking at this is someone who was a husband and a father, and in the days after his shocking death, that happened as a result of his views, or it happened as a result as he was sharing his views publicly with people, that people found it jarring to hear such criticism of that in the immediate aftermath of
what
death.
I find jarring is that there are so many people willing to excuse the most reprehensible things that he said, that they agree with that they're willing to have monuments for him, that they want to create a day to honor him.
I want to ask a question of you. What does it mean to be an American? Is it an idea or a history, a shared history, or is it a skin color?
Well, I mean, you could go back to the original founding fathers, the Immigration Act of, I believe it was,
what does it mean to be an American? Is it a skin color or something else?
So there's the current idea of what it means according to, the Hart-Celler Immigration Act and, all this bullshit that you guys spew. But if you go back to the original founding fathers, they intended this to be a European nation for white men of good stock and character. Yeah.
So, can you show me, let me answer the question. Can you show me where in the United States Constitution it says that?
It wasn't in the Constitution.
It wasn't in the Constitution because they didn't believe it.
The founding...
You, sir, they did not put it in the United States Constitution. Let me answer another question. Let me ask you another question since you support. Allow him to have the mic. Let me ask you another question,
the
sir.
Fathers wrote many
what
other
does the
documents
phrase,
other than the United
sir,
States Constitution, and they made it explicitly clear that
what does the phrase e pluribus unum mean? What does the phrase e pluribus unum mean?
Why is that relevant?
Because it was on every founding document and presidential seal from our founding, which means out of many, one. You, sir, and your ideology is not conservative. It is right-wing, identitarian. It has no place in the conservative movement, my friend. Get out of line. Get out of line. USA, 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 USA.
And that they want to produce resolutions in the House of Congress honoring his life and legacy. It is one thing to care about his life because obviously so many people loved him, including his children and wife. But I am not going to sit here and be judged for not wanting to honor any legacy this man has left behind. That should be in the dustbin of history, and we should hopefully move on and forget the hate that he spewed every single day.
Our response wasn't to sit there and pretend like it was okay. Is it okay because you have a badge? Because the last time I checked, allegedly no one is above the law.
Flashback.
I'll make sure that I keep it short, but I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes.
gonna be in your face. We are gonna be on your.
I've made it clear, if you take part in the wave of domestic terrorism against Tesla properties, we will find you, arrest you, and put you behind bars. Today, I'm proud to announce that the Department of Justice has unsealed federal charges against another Tesla attacker. We've charged Cooper Frederick in the firebombing of a Tesla dealership that occurred on March 7th in Loveland, Colorado. All of these cases are a serious threat to public safety. Therefore, there will be no negotiating. We are seeking 20 years in prison. The crime was committed in Colorado, and thanks to the great investigative work by the FBI, the defendant was arrested in Plano, Texas. Let this be a warning. You can run, but you cannot hide. Justice is coming.
Resist! You and your little friend off of Twitter. Y'all about to find out.
هذا فور حما إلى ماسك عبس كفور.
When people say like this is fake, I'm like actually. Well, let's look at.
كان محو هايستال عقبس وهايستال بدو فور حمية. بس كفور حمية كان. وأدق ودم الربع. I wouldn't worry too much about this one. That الباب يسجوا. I wouldn't worry too much about him. He about to die.
Can y'all not just have a little bit of courage and humanity?
Okay, girl, bye. Okay, girl, bye.
Oh, she gonna cry now.
A child.
A child.
What?
What? Oh, she crying now. A child? What are you saying? Go to the other clip of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk had 2 kids. Charlie Kirk had a life too. Charlie Kirk wasn't breaking any laws. Charlie Kirk was lawfully debating on campus with the permit that he needed, with the permission from the university, and he wasn't doing anything but having a conversation with people. And somebody assassinated him. But listen to this woman. Roll the clip. Charlie Kirk had 2 kids. Charlie Kirk had a life too. Charlie Kirk wasn't breaking any laws. Charlie Kirk was lawfully debating on campus with the permit that he needed, with the permission from the university, and he wasn't doing anything but having a conversation with people. And somebody assassinated him. But listen to this woman. Roll the clip.
The rhetoric that Charlie Kirk continuously put out there was rhetoric that specifically targeted people of color.
So let's try to find some common ground. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Can you give me a definition of racism?
Racism in terms of, I will say, okay, before I give...
You use the term,
yes,
so I want to make sure we're talking
fair.
about the same thing. Is that cool?
Yes, that's fair. I will say that I will state that I am biased because I will be speaking as a black person specifically from the United States of America and not anywhere else. But I will say racism is a discrimination against people of a minority that does not have a, okay, what is racism? Racism, without using the word.
Can't use the word racism.
Can't use the word. That's I'm trying. A discrimination against a minority class of people in order to create an imbalance in the society or a hierarchy based on something that is undetermined as of color, race, the color of your skin, or maybe even color of your skin.
Can you be racist against Asians?
Yes.
Can you be racist against white people?
I believe that you can have prejudice against white people, but in the way that this country was built and the way that this country has been founded and the way that there are many laws that have taken place, specific like where you were talking earlier with the whole reparations debate, there are many legacies of white people in this country that...
Guys, just, okay, let's just all take a breath. Gigi's talking.
Which I also would like, I feel like that kind of comes into Yes, we're not all from this country. This is a country of immigrants. This is a country of people from other countries.
So let me give you an example.
Yes.
If a group of black individuals, which happens unfortunately so often, say, we want to go beat up Whitey, and they go beat up a white person, was that a racist thing that they did?
I would have to ask for further context, but yes. Based off of that,
cool.
Yes.
So, but then let's go back to your definition. Because your definition was that it had to be the exercise of power. I'm going to make your definition better for you because the exercise of power against a minority group.
Yes.
But in that case, it wouldn't be because it would be a group of black individuals versus a white individual.
Correct.
So wouldn't a better definition of racism be a human being or institution prejudicing or stereotyping against anybody else because of their race?
I do agree that is a better there's a better definition in terms of how racism is used in society, in terms of setting people behind not having equal amounts of opportunities in these institutions, specifically colleges, jobs, et cetera, hospitals. But that is my point. I feel like in this country, we don't talk about enough, and I think that under this presidency...
Don't talk about what enough?
We don't talk about the history and the impact of long-term racism in this country against minorities.
Can I just press pause?
Yes.
That's all we've talked about the last 5 years. I mean, but hear me out. 1619 Project. We have entire black dedicated channels on Pluto and Hulu and Netflix. We have reoriented the entire national dialogue towards we had the President of the United States, Joe Biden, take a knee for Black Lives Matter, to have racial reconciliation seminars, to have non-stop race obsession. So I think we've talked about it thoroughly and properly.
So do you think that black people in this country have equal opportunity and are treated equally as white
Absolutely.
people?
So let me prove it to you, okay? So Gigi and Charlie. What can Charlie do that Gigi can't do?
Okay, I don't know anything. I don't really know much about you. I don't know
Based on the
what
law.
you're capable of.
No, just on the law.
And so it is unfortunate that even our colleagues could not see how harmful his rhetoric was specifically to us. And I can tell you that a month prior to him passing away, he had actually gotten out on his podcast. I wasn't aware of this.
Do you notice that she didn't say he got killed or assassinated? He just passed away.
Flashback.
I'm very angry because you don't get your lick back.
Keep going.
At the time, but he got out there and he was talking negatively about me directly. So if there was any way that I was going to honor somebody who decided that they were just going to negatively talk about me and proclaim that I was somehow involved in the great white replacement, yeah, I'm not honoring that kind of stuff.
I said, listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm black.
Well, you can't have it both ways, and Jasmine and I just don't see the world the same way. I don't want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm black. I want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm qualified, because I am educated, because I have hard work, grit, determination, because I believe in this country. That's why I am a United States congressman in a white majority district that President Trump would have won by 20 points, and I just won by 27 points. And the reason is because of this. I am literally living Dr. Martin Luther King's dream by being judged not by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. The people in my district don't see color. They see somebody that's going to represent this district to the best of their ability, regardless of what they look like. I never want to be demeaned for what I have done and the sacrifices that I have made for this country just because of the way I look. I want to be hired because of my acumen and my ability, and I'll end with this. I see myself as an American. I'm a proud husband. I am a father. I am a veteran. I am an educated man. I am a follower of Christ, and I'm also a black man. I am very proud of it. But I am all those things before that because the number one thing for me is being an American. And I love all my fellow Americans, regardless of race, religion, color, or creed, and we all should be treated fairly. Nobody wants a job based on the way they look. They want a job based on their abilities.
And then I'll show you a highlight video of the way they treated Charlie Kirk. All these leftists getting on there celebrating his death.
We got Charlie in the neck, in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck.
Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh, ah, ooh.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
Charlie Kirk got shot and he's dead. Finally, thank you. Can we keep this up?
Charlie Kirk was a Nazi. He was a Nazi. And you know what kind of Nazi is the best Nazi? A dead one. Thank God that stain of a person is no longer in this world. Bad people should not be in this world.
Shot right in the voice box. I might be 1% less atheist today.
I don't care that he was a person. He wasn't to me. He was a Nazi. I think he's better off gone. So be it.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
Shut the up.
Thoughts and prayers. Rest in smoke, Charlie Kirk.
Popped for talking outside of his neck. Whoop-de-doo!
Eye for an eye, bitch. I think the only thing that went wrong that day was that Trump wasn't standing behind him getting a secondhand bullet.
This is poetic. My thoughts go out to that pew-pew having to look this in the face. My deepest condolences.
I literally could not give a they can get a stepfather.
Boomed, bitch, like, gone. Why do y'all keep aiming for the wrong aim higher?
Oh, Charlie Kirk.
You support Charlie Kirk being killed?
Yes, I do.
You support Charlie Kirk's shooter?
Sure do. He did his own favor. I would have killed him myself.
He was such a good person. Why did he get shot? What do you think we're gonna do? Honestly, yeah, he had it coming.
Charlie Kirk was a big advocate for the Second Amendment. It worked out well for him.
I don't give a f about Kirk's death. He had 2 kids. His kids. Give your f about that white boy kid. They probably all anyway. Give your f about that white boy kid.
He was shot in the middle of saying something transphobic about trans people, and yet you want to have sympathy for him. You're losing your humanity by allowing fascists to define your sympathy for you.
You know, sometimes revenge is a dish best served cold. He died in a world that he wanted. Reread slavery, rewatch Roots. There are so many different eras of American history and in America where worse things have happened to people.
Why are you mourning the death of a literal Nazi?
Lost a loving husband and a devoted father.
All these leftists getting on there celebrating his death, which was wrong. And I hope they all burn in a place that's hot.
Hey guys. Congresswoman Angie Craig. Hi guys. Hi. We are exercising our congressional authority. I'm Congresswoman Angie Craig. This is Congresswoman Kelly Morrison. Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. Can we talk to you guys in there? Yeah. If we can come past, then we can probably talk to you.
Contact our supervision, ma'am.
Yeah.
If you guys can move this way so we can have a conversation with them, that would be great.
What do you think this is then?
This is a front. It's a scam.
All of these are fraudulent. They've been doing this for years.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm gonna sue you, to be honest.
You're gonna sue me for what?
For what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Illegal activities.
Illegal activities
Yes.
of what? Where were you born?
This is filthy.
Are you from Somalia? Right now we're in front of First Choice Childcare, and this place has received at least $250,000 in 2025. And it's next to another daycare center right there called Bright Futures Daycare. So we're not sure what's going on here. We're going to knock on the door. We're going to see if anybody wants to talk to us. There's a Somalian guy right here that's filming us. You can put the camera on him. He put the camera down just now. He's filming us. Now, we're going to go knock on the door here, and we're going to see if we can talk to anybody. So, they're not answering, but one of the weird things, every freaking window in this place is blocked out. Can't see through here, all blocked out. So we're just going to try calling the number that's listed.
This mailbox is not currently accepting messages because voicemail has not yet been activated. Goodbye.
So their voicemail doesn't work. It's just like, this is just such a joke. And again, just so everybody's clear, open 7 days a week.
This is an all hands on deck process, and in Minnesota, we know how to protect one another, and I have been incredibly proud the way our neighbors have shown up for one another. It's been beautiful to see, and that kind of resistance is why ICE agents seem so angry and agitated, because they have never experienced the kind of love that we experience here in Minnesota. And we know that they are going to disappear one day, but we will be here caring for one another and carrying out policy with love here in Minnesota.
With no cause and murdering people for trying to flee and for obeying a command to leave the area, and then shooting her in the face like that after she drops her kid off at school. We have to show up with guns. We have to. There's no other way around it. I don't care if I don't have a Minnesota carry permit. I'm unarmed right now, but this is the last time I show up to face these guys without a weapon. There's no way. I got shot with a pepper ball 5 minutes after walking in here. I never laid a finger on them. I never raised a hand to them. I've only been using my voice. The time for speaking is over. The time for niceties is over. The time for peace is over. They fired the first shot. It is time to end this shit by any means necessary.
You're talking about, potentially going to a dark place in this country. Do you foresee
We're there. This is the dark place. This is the dark time. We have people being sent to Salvadorian concentration camps. We got other countries being raided for their oil. We're in the dark time. There's no way out of this. There's no voting our way out of this. We can't wait till November. There's no waiting to the ballot box. We need to get to the bullet box. That's the only way. If there was another way, I'd be advocating for it. I've spoken peacefully. I've marched peacefully. I marched without Sharpton. I marched on Washington. I've been peaceful. I've acted peacefully. The time for peace is over. The time for any means necessary is right now.
That's a powerful, powerful message that you're delivering.
This family should not wait for justice. And remember, we fought for Jamar Clark. We occupied a precinct for Jamar Clark. We did not get justice for Jamar Clark. But when the city burned, after George Floyd, all of a sudden there were some charges. So for those who are on the media talking about, don't burn it down, don't set it on fire, let me tell you this, we need justice and we need it now. Yeah. Because what happens after that is on your hands. All power to the people. Yeah. Get the fuck out, right? So we will be here all night. We will be back at Christmas
If I continually see you following us, interfering with us, honking your horn, blocking our cars, you have a very high probability of making a really bad decision and being arrested today, okay?
I think I'm making exactly
I'm not.
the right decision.
Oh, then why are you giving her a warning? I'm giving her a warning to not interfere with what we're doing, to not make a bad decision today and ruin your life.
Well, bad decisions.
Thank you.
That's funny coming from you.
Okay, alrighty. Thank you. Have a good day.
I hope you have a terrible day.
Okay, thank you.
Imagine Republicans going to the border, stopping everybody with doing stuff like this, and just, like, hey, no, y'all can't come in with guns and all that. It would be almost the same thing, because that's what the people voted for, Joe Biden, and he allowed an open border. So if Republicans all they did was sit there in their house, upset and pissed off. These people are actually out here burning Tesla vehicles, and now they're dying because
they're burning
of this.
ice trucks. You see the ice truck they burnt down today?
You know, that was a great way to put that, honestly.
Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. Just put it in reverse.
If you reverse the roles, but it seems like a lot of the times with the right and the left, if you reverse the roles, it just makes it even more clear that they are actually delusional, bro. These people, they're out there selling things. They're out there in the cold, doing all this, like, bro, for social justice points. For like people's opinion, this shows the power of how people want to be perceived as, wow, I want people to think I'm a good person. I want people to like me. This bad? You are bored. It's either that or you're bored. That's the only reason that you going out there for real.
Man, I just have so much to say, bro. This right here, this looks like some Fallout game.
Man, this looks like
game.
Like
this looks insane.
This is
like,
America.
If y'all played the game Fallout, this looks just like that. It looks like we're on the way to the purge or something.
It looks bad.
And just guys, roles reversed. Imagine Republicans doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's would be real Nazis. These are pretty extremists.
Y'all going against the law, like it's just
And guess what? The ICE agents, that's their job. They don't
it's
pay.
the
This
law.
is how they feed their family.
It's the law. Any other country, if you get deported, they deport you, and that's that. I mean,
wait. So are ICE agents are they police officers or are they in the military?
It's a government agency.
It's an actual
government agency.
It's like the DEA, Homeland Security,
Immigration, Customs Enforcement.
Okay, so what would you have to have? You just have to get hired, I guess.
No, you go through things. You got a badge and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like being a police officer.
I don't know if y'all watching that body cam footage. That woman who got shot, her girlfriend or wife was there. She drove off without her. She's trying to get in the car.
But what happened?
You didn't watch on the body cam? That
Which
girl's
one?
wife is in the body cam. The one that got shot.
Oh.
Her wife was in the video harassing cops. And at the end of it, when she drove off, the wife was trying to open the door. She drove off.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I did see that.
Dang.
So it was a gay couple. So the wife was gay.
Yeah.
The woman that got
Makes
killed
sense.
has a kid.
Makes sense. And to this guy.
Oh, that dude. I forgot about him, bro. Because that's so far ago.
Bro.
Hold on. Now, I know the side that was upset about the speech saying to say things about Trump and to say that you want Trump to be the president and things like that, saying that COVID and the vaccine and speaking on those things will get you canceled. But this right here, inciting violence.
These are the people that claim they want to ban guns and gun reform, talking about they have to show up and shoot and kill.
Bro, that is inciting violence.
It's not
And y'all were
inciting
mad about
violence.
JC?
That's promising violence.
Guys, every day, I do really, sometimes I wake up and be like, am I tripping? And then every single day I'm like, nah, man, I'm actually not tripping, bro. They are tripping, bro. I'm just keeping it 100. Like, this is bad.
That's her girlfriend right there, her wife. Look, she tried to get in the car, left her, bang, gets popped.
And the man that should never speak
on violence
is speaking on violence.
People are shot and killed in Chicago every day. I've never seen him make a video about this for his own constituents in his own city. But here he is.
People
of his own color.
Minnesota.
For his own community that he cares so much about.
Good evening, Chicago. I would like to take a moment to address the tragic loss of life today in Minneapolis. The video that many of us have seen of ICE officers fatally shooting a woman at point-blank range is deeply disturbing and unfortunately all too similar to incidents that have transpired here in Chicago.
Race card.
No community deserves to be subjected to the terror that's stemming from this president's use of ICE as his personal militarized force. At the start of their operation in Chicago, an ICE agent killed a father, Saverio Villegas Gonzalez, under very similar conditions in his car right after dropping his children off.
And that's where we stopped.
They're trying their hardest.
Bro, the ICE agents were shot. I think, was it in Chicago? Two of them died? Was it Dallas that they died at?
I think Tosh said Dallas.
I don't think it was Chicago.
Yeah, they killed.
There
They killed
was 2 ICE agents that died.
Yeah,
crazy.
No Democrats spoke on it.
Oh, why would
All
they?
for political points, bro. Like,
But I'm glad I'm informed, bro, because I'm not like, these people are wrong, bro.
No, yeah.
This is, I'm sorry,
They're
but
wrong.
it's just like, that is not, think of the definition of politics. Trying to figure out what's the best way to run a country, to keep the country safe. What they are doing is not the best way. It's that simple. That is not the best way. That is not what's safest for the people. Like, don't try to win or lose. What is safest for the American people? What y'all are doing, this protest.
And to vote someone in like this, I'm not even going to speak how I feel about my community and the way they think. But it's not even just my community. It's these dumbass white liberals too.
No, but to the point where they're pushing it in schools, it's like it's almost like there is like elites that are really who want, I don't know. I'm not trying to be conspiracy theorist, so it just seems like there's people who really want to see America go down, and I think they're trying to do it from the inside out. Because like they make it like it's a problem to even say America is good. To have an American flag right now to say America is good is a problem. That's in your own country.
I'm not gonna lie, this video pissed.
Look. I'm gonna tell you why this is super bad, guys. This is why I say it's just not my community. It's not just black people. It's not like a lot of black people in Oregon. And this is who they put as a senator in Oregon.
Virtue signaling.
Look at him. He can't speak English.
Let me say to this federal agencies and ICE.
Wow.
This is Oregon. We do not need you. You're not welcome. And you need to get the hell out of our community.
They don't
That means
is he Somali?
Yes. Yes.
Black people, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry because the shit I do say on this channel, I do mean that. But, I am a little sorry. I just have a little sympathy now. Because y'all
ain't the only ones.
Yeah, y'all
bro.
not the only people just voting dumb and being dumb.
Bro, they push it in school and colleges at the highest level, bro. The highest, most prestigious colleges, Harvard and all these schools,
besides
bro.
the violence. But besides that, how y'all vote, y'all not the only ones, bro. Because who the hell? Nah, bro, they voted this shit in, bro. They voted Gavin Newsom in.
Bro,
they voted, come on, bro. They like, golly, bro. This is insane.
But, I think that also it's getting like so far to like, I don't see how, like, this is giving, there are people seeing this, who think normally, and the Democrats are doing everything they can to not win the next election again by doing all this. Who wants to see, if y'all are out here encouraging people to go against federal agents and burn down cities, do you think that the majority of America is going to want that to happen? No. They're not going to side with you. They're going to say, man, maybe y'all tweaking over there.
Not after Obama, I've seen some clips of him being kind of based. No, that's why he got voted in. So if you're not going to be based, you're cooked.
Yeah, but you have a little bit. I just don't see no super far left extremists getting in.
But when this is y'all top candidate, she's in second behind Gavin Newsom. When this is a top 2 candidate, you guys are done, man.
I understand that Vice President Vance believes that shooting a young mother of 3 in the face 3 times is an acceptable America that he wants to live in, and I do not. And that is a fundamental difference between Vice President Vance and I. I do not believe that the American people should be assassinated in the street. Thank you.
I promise you, if she gets up there and she's gonna be debating, someone should actually scream, "Bitch, get off the stage!"
Oh my God.
Actually, I actually would want to do that. I would be the one. I would want to be the one to do it, bro.
Oh my God.
Because you think that you're gonna have the balls enough to go do what Trump just did?
It's just like, nah, bro. These people
In Venezuela?
This is who you want as your president. They don't.
Come on, bro.
That's not what you want.
Come on, bro.
And look at California. Gavin Newsom, I'm telling you, there's no chance. J.D. Vance has already won the election, bro.
How much money that Congress is sending and how much they were allowing illegals in, our country just would have been the shit if we let the Democrats take over.
I just think the bottom line is a lot of more American citizens would be a lot safer and better off if they weren't interfering with ICE agents. Like if these elected officials weren't like egging this on, people wouldn't be doing it. If they weren't encouraging this behavior, people wouldn't be doing it. Like it started at the beginning of last year with all the protests and whatnot. It's protesting here. It's like, bro, y'all have to just leave them alone. They have guns.
It's all for a vote, Joe. At the end of the day, it's all for a vote. And that's why the whole government system is corrupt. So maybe we just got to start it over from the inside out, bro.
That's all
Nah, bro, because I don't think we have to do that, because I think that the majority of Americans are smart enough to know when the election comes, they're not gonna forget this right here. Just like how they didn't let us forget, or they didn't let anyone else forget January 6th,
bro.
They ain't gonna forget this.
I literally walked past the TV the other day after the shooting. I think it was like a couple hours after, and they were talking about January 6th.
I seen that too. I seen that too.
CNN.
I seen that too.
As they're burning stuff down currently.
Exactly.
Over every single day since he's been elected, it's been protests. Every single day. MAGA Republicans weren't doing that.
They weren't, bro.
They
had one little day, and you couldn't even say that day on YouTube, or they would cancel you. But y'all not canceling these people.
This is what we should have knew. They were literally targeting random people for being in a Tesla. These people have a problem. It is a vehicle.
They took it far, bro.
They don't even, and they were on Elon's side. So imagine you just bought that Tesla 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
trying to save the environment.
So now you're a Nazi.
And now you're not.
Because you're riding in a certain car, bro.
Yeah. And they talking about don't judge, be judgmental. But they judging your whole car.
Oh my God. Let us know what y'all think, guys.
When it's time to go, you can choose how. You can wait for enforcement, or you can leave on your terms. The CBP Home app lets you self-deport with dignity, directly and securely. Don't wait. Decide how it ends.
Crying harder. Crying harder. Trump is your president. Crying harder. Crying harder. Trump is your president.
On the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" exclamation point, "Catch!" exclamation point.
Do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do.
No one has ever been more dangerous to this country than Donald Trump, and he is a fascist to his core.
Hey, let me shut down the city! We are at war!
We're at a war right now.
We are at war.
So you have to be willing to do whatever is necessary in order to save the country.
And that's why the gloves are off.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
And yes, there are many threats to democracy. We see it with these extreme candidates.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
But you can only push people so far. And then they start to take matters into their own hands.
What the American public want is for us to bring actual weapons to this bar fight. This is an actual fight.
You know, this is literally call to arms.
The MAGA movement is a threat.
But Michelle says that, when they go low, we go high.
No. With all due respect, if they go low, we don't go high.
When they go low, we kick them.
We take them to the mud and choke them out.
And make sure that they stay down. And you know what? Kick them when they're down, because they deserve it.
Get up in the face of some Congress people.
We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your...
We have to fight this in the streets.
We're going to fight it in the streets. It's time to step out of your comfort zone and step out into the streets.
To our Republican colleagues, if you do not see the light, we will bring the fire. Resist! You and your little friend off of Twitter. Y'all about to find out.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
He's not going to have a third term. He may not finish this term.
That's the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. Just saying. There will be news sometime. Just so you know, there will be news.
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. Most important thing is my faith in my life.
But if you're not happy in the U.S.,
If you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.